Well, guys, just heading to basically the exotic mission.
Any updates? I got Osiris to help with the decoding, and to tell you the truth, he's getting on my nerves.
Just gonna wait for Starfire to get to us.
These weird looks, like I don't even know what.
You won't have to endure it much longer. We just got a lock on the last data packet. It's... looks like it's inside a conflux.
Oh yeah, Rohan was always tinkering with those things. I thought he was mining for lasers to stick in his gun.
I'm just loading up the chats now, guys. This is what I've got so far for the Strand. Pretty cool. You can choose 3 different kinds of grenades as well. Grapple, Threadling Grenade, Shackle Grenade. Got Healing Rift, Empowering Rift. See your normal glides. Arcane Needles, just you can't change that. These are what I've got as aspects for the moment. Until more come out. I think I'm on the 7th. So you can consume your grenade like Canvas Solar, which I actually haven't tried yet. I've only had it since this afternoon, like actually fully, basically. Pretty cool. I like it. I don't know what people complain about. There's always someone that complains about the stuff in this game, but I think it's all pretty good. I'm quite impressed with the DLC. I think it's one of the better ones we've had. I think Beyond Light, Forsaken, and this are the best DLCs we've had for this game. So I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Some of the new weapons we've had. The new pulse rifle, shotgun, sniper rifle, there's a Strand, the sword, the grenade launcher, and the different grenade launcher so far. That's obviously the Regal ones from Marasov. Start here. Let's do this. Trying to finish the catalyst for this auto rifle as well. I've almost finished that. Gotta get loads of rocket launcher kills. Well, grenade launcher kills. Kind of a grenade rocket, micro rocket launcher, this auto rifle. Pretty cool.
Okay, Nimbus, the last packet is on its... Wait, what's this pattern? Is this part of Rohan's notes?
What's What's it look like?
An hourglass.
And the notes mostly talked about a garden, so... Not sure I get the connection. Not yet, anyway. Let's regroup. We'll have the last packet decoded by the time you get here.
Next quest step. I think we need to jump back to Nimbus.
Got some weird... Check this out! Great!
Let's see what the rest of the quest has. Unfinished business. Regroup with Nimbus and Osiris. Ah, okay, so we need to go to the Hall of Heroes, I believe. That's at least my guess, anyway.
Intolerable.
What draws the Empress desire now?
The soldiers Callus sends. While some of these may be the mindless clones you saw on the Leviathan, many more are deserters and traitors. Those who have forgotten what it means to be Cabal.
That still troubles you? This is not a new state of affairs.
No, but it is more than that. It is the further division of a people. It is destruction from within, by our own hands. Once I was hungry for the glory of battle. Even now I have never turned away from a necessary fight. But I see only foolishness here.
The time when this fight could have been avoided is long past.
I know. This is not reluctance. Only regret.
Yeah, literally, like, these Cloud Striders, mate, like, they're jacked. I was like, oh, he's jacked. And I was like, oh, what the hell is that looking at me? Oh, okay. I'm just going to wait for Star to make her way to us. And then we'll continue with the exotic quests. In the meantime, I'm just going to kill these Vex. Slap in the face. And yeah, Fearless is pretty good to be fair. I've enjoyed it so far. New weapons are pretty cool. There's a lot of cool weapons as well on this. We just did a Defiant, the new Battlegrounds. It drops quite a lot of weapons as well, so it's quite nice. Nice to see. Bungie is trolling us with which way to go. While I was looking for the way stars, I already found it. Keep going. Let's move into the breach. The door doesn't even open. Resources. It's always good to see. Yeah, I'm loving the DLC so far. The weapons are great. The theme is great. It's maybe even better than Beyond Light, to be fair. I think it's hard to beat Last Wish and all of that DLC, but I think this is probably the closest they've ever been. And it's nice to see a non-dead city rather than, like, you know, a dark, depressing, dead civilization that, you know, or like, you know, a dead human civilization, basically. You know, you flying through that, it's like there's actually people that are alive, you know, NPCs that are alive, which is quite nice to see. It makes a change from the usual.
Too risky. Since when were you scared of a little risk?
The Black Garden does not contain a little risk. As for the second veil to the Vex of the Soul Divisive, it was the Black Heart.
Who cares what it's called? It's our chance to follow the witness.
Except it was destroyed years ago. Nimbus. I understand how grief can make one behave recklessly. But you can't...
Cloud Striders don't grieve. Death is just part of the flow.
Ah, Guardian. Perhaps you can convince our friend that the Black Heart is a dead end.
Hang on. If that heart thing was the same thing as the veil, then its blueprint can be our guide to the real thing. Come on, all we gotta do is follow Rohan's instructions. He's never steered us wrong before.
You're right. It's at least worth a closer look. But please, let the Guardian handle the groundwork. This city can't afford to lose another Cloud Strider.
All I heard was you're right, so let's get cracking! I'll send you a list of what we need.
next we need to go to a lost sector, by the looks of it. It's gonna wait for Starfire to catch up. We're doing a hunter playthrough as well with Fearless, not Fearless, sorry, with Zeno tomorrow. Well, through the campaign, so I can get my hunter strand. Well, which should be pretty interesting. I do like this new zone, it's pretty good. There's loads of stuff you can do on it. And you can actually load into public events as well, rather than, you know, you can load straight into basically the main public event rather than having to wander around for ages waiting for it to spawn, which is quite nice. And Starfire's here, so let's go. I'm going to do my Titan eventually as well, but I don't know, I feel like the Hunter one and the Warlock one are better. The Titan strand, basically, from what I saw of the preview, it's very much like the Stasis one. So, you basically just, you know, punch in and melee in, and yeah. The Warlock one, I mean, literally, look at this, it spawns those slugs, and they just go and destroy everything. And then you super as well, it just melts everything, and then they just keep spawning more things, and it just can destroy a crowd of enemies at once. I think the Warlock one's probably the best. I think the Hunter one would be really good in PvP, so I want to get that done. I'll do my Titan one last because I just think it's the least powerful one, to be honest. Or the most powerful supers. Some people are saying they're not strong enough, but I think with the aspects and stuff and everything that you unlock, eventually it obviously will be better. It's just right now, obviously, it's new, you know, and you haven't unlocked everything yet. It's not like Stasis where it's fully powered. Stasis was OP when they had all of the unlocks. That's why they've locked some of the sub-trees that you said to the 7th, because they don't want you to be able to access them before the raid, because some of these are probably going to make it OP. Where you just get everything back. But we'll see. And there'll be another aspect, obviously, as well. So you're saying the Gothic Quest is here. So the door must unlock, no? Ah, vent. So you can actually shoot the vent now. There we go. Start through the vent.
I'm detecting a major Vex force inside, Guardian, and lots of utility access. We should find out if this building is critical infrastructure. Sam, are you on comms?
Yeah, what's up, little bud?
We have Vex fortifying in a large structure on the waterfront.
Let me just find you on the security feeds, and... Whoa! Are you in the Thrillodrome? I missed that place! It was the premier destination for extreme
What? Like video games?
Extreme esports.
Yeah, I'm going to do all 3 classes, obviously, because I like to unlock all of them just so I have the options. Obviously, when the new aspects of fragments come out, it might make some supers better than us, but I still think the Warlord one's going to reign supreme. So I've got the main one that I really want, but I just want to unlock the other ones just because I like unlocking all the subclasses, so I have a variation of choice. But yeah, I'm going to do it with my second character, as I know. And I'll probably do my 3rd character with another set that one is done. Maybe Flux might need a bit of help. He was talking to me earlier about doing the legendary one that is hard and what tips to be using the new. I told him basically to focus his armor and it would give him more stuff to drop basically.
Sam, there's a Vex portal accessing the building's mainframe.
Like, Strand actually melts. I don't see what people are complaining about, to be honest.
Access to help it crunch cycles.
Is it through here, Star?
It what?
No?
We've got to get in there and stop it, Guardian.
That's pretty good. Oh, God. Oh, no, I'm floating. Yeah? No, did I land on a platform by accident? What the hell, game? Oh, God. Oh, still alive for now. I'm gonna hide here. If it shoots the bat, it can't shoot me. It works. Strats. Nope. You ain't shoot me, mate. I hate Cyclopses. They're one of the most annoying Vex and anybody you can go against. I've almost finished the Catalyst on this. Now I'm going to finish the bow. Bow one's probably a little bit more annoying to do than this gun. This gun's pretty good. The bow's not bad, but I reckon it'll be quite good with the Catalyst. I'm not usually a big bow fan, but yeah, I just want to get all the clan to like a good level and get them all to unlock their different abilities and stuff. Get them all through the legendary campaign and whatever else, so everyone then can help each other with raids and nightfalls and all the other harder content as the season goes on. The faster we get more of a clan, we get through all of that. The easier like content will be. Whoever's online can just help whoever else, and makes it easier for all of us. I was talking to Breathless as well, and Levi and a few of the others as well about stuff. They're all PM me earlier. And Lazy as well. He said he soloed the legendary campaign by himself. And he was like, I literally threw my mouse in Glee. I was like, yeah, I bet you did. But it does scale up in difficulty now, as it used to be the same difficulty all around. So actually on solo sometimes it can be maybe a little bit easier, because there's not as many enemies. I mean, I soloed that last part of the boss before obviously the boss, if that makes sense, where Kaitel is. And I didn't die once. But I know when obviously we were doing it, was like 4 of those disciple like new enemies, and they were pretty hard to fight against. I mean, there was 3 of us, but when it was 1 of us, it was quite easy. I didn't die once. I just literally wiped them out. I was playing well, don't get me wrong, but it didn't feel like it did when there was 3 of us. Definitely ups the difficulty with a fire team. I love shooting me strands. Look at the chest there. See this chest star? So we need to kill combatants with strand, I'm guessing here. Let's have a look. Create chaos in Isma Park to draw a shy leading force away from Kalos' ship. The more you use your ability to defeat the combatants, the more mayhem you create. Isma Park, yeah, that is. Yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough. So we can do a terminal overload, and I think that'll basically do it.
Shadow Legion creep near you that could use it.
Right, this is the new public event. It's pretty good. But me and Star need to call enemies here for the exotic weapons. So, you know, pretty easy to do it here because I think we can probably do like 50 each run. So we'll probably do 2 runs of this public event if it's like worse odds. And we've got 2 god berries with us, and maybe 3, but I think we'll get it in 2. I'm going to change from a sword as well because I feel like my grenade launcher will probably help me a little bit more.
But the Guardians got the guts to take them all at once.
Oh, it's that ship, man. The ship. It gets you in the back and you don't expect it. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get one of the clan members to come in there, jump in and help us with terminal overload.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Here come the Vex to complicate matters. Cut them to the quick.
Yeah, it's alright. There's usually 5 of us in this, or 6. It's us 2 trying to do it. It's quite difficult, but we don't need to clear enemies anyway, so which have we got so far? Let me just make sure that's tracked. This quest. Yeah, so there are 45 combatants already just from doing that one phase. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Even if we don't complete the event, it doesn't really matter. We just need to kill enemies. And get a breathless that's coming to give us a hand. And that's it, we've got a third. There's a blueberry here as well. With 4 of us, we should be able to smash this event, no problem. Oh, with the squad all together, on to a winner. And Breathless is literally putting me through a rock. Leave me breathless, as always. So I was there. Let's do this.
The Vector's swinging in like a red-eyed wrecking ball.
Don't let our beasters kill everything. Final stage, guys. The final stage. The stage has been set. We can kill these buggers. Ooh, no. Guardian down. I may have rushed ahead a little bit. You pay for your impatience in this game. Oh, okay. Something landed on all of us there. The war stats on this, they just appear. You don't get much of a warning. Guardian's back up again. Oh god, it's one of his tanks. Never good to see them. These war sats, no warning. They're literally on war sats. Oh, yeah, Starfire.
Guardian down.
Why are the Cabal games such a hard time? I'm trying to get better talking. What's the war sats that land on them too? Let's see if I can get one of them up. There you go. Oh god. Fire! Let's go! Trying to get this catalyst up for this gun. As well, obviously. So I've done this, I'm going to continue the exact same quest. Eat my strands. That's why I always do my super light when the bullets disappear. There's a heavy ammo crate as well, might have to grab that. Let's see what that's all about. Yeah, I was just saying to start, this feels quite rewarding because there's so many chests everywhere. You just drip in and loot, which is exactly what you want from a new, like, activity. You know, in a new, like, world and whatever else you can access. You don't want that feels punishing. You want something else to reward them.
Eventually they'll have to run out of Cabal on that ugly ship of theirs. Hopefully. Until then, will you keep the streets clear? There's a lot.
Not this boss, let's go. Eat my strand. Eat my bugs. Let's go! Hot pulse. Grenade launchers are the strat, to be honest, at the moment. They're powerful. 100% buffers definitely increase the usefulness. Let's just trying to punch it. So he punches items, typical. And he's down. Let's go. Last one is over here. Big Vexy boy. Oh, still always resin me boss though. We got stomped on by the boss. Big stomp. So close to the end here. Got the double chests. Everyone loves a double chest. Oh god.
Now that's how you shut down a city disturbance. Nicely done.
The yellow bar there, star. Right, next step of the exotic quest. Unfinished business. The passkey is seed silver wings. One can be found in Callista's trove deep within the Typhon Imperionator. That's a Typhon Imperionator. The next part we need to go inside the Typhon Imperionator.
Again. Do me a favor. Shake 'em back real hard.
So we've got to go deep into Callus's underbelly to get our machine gun from his dead hands. Pry them from his dead fingers. I thought it was going to be a stasis machine gun, but the fact that it's a void one is quite strange. So let's do this, guys. Here we go. Yeah, we have to go in here, basically. So down here. Straight through. Clear the ants, obviously. And then jump up here, I believe. It's all the gas. What? I think Star's found the correct way to go, and I've kind of got stuck in this little pit. If I jump on this pot. Right, so almost up. Through here. Down there, maybe? No. Maybe you can destroy that? Nope. Find a way. We'll find a way. Through here, obviously, we knew that all along. Obviously through that doorway that we saw. I can climb up. Yep, climb up through that window out there. Usually follow the glowing stuff. Anything that glows is usually all right to go. You come in, Star? Yep, Star's here. Boom. Let's keep going. And stars like behind me. She's like, ooh. Right, so we're in the right area now. Let's go. Right, just clear the ads in this room and then we'll figure out what else.
Last item on the list, and it's a powerful one. We should hurry back to Nimbus.
Start found something on the wall, basically.
They're not in the best of moods at the moment. I reminded them that, however broadly they'd like to interpret the Cloud Strider's oath, their duties
Nice.
lie squarely on Yomuna.
Basically on these two walls here.
Witness's playground.
So you convinced them to follow the rules? That doesn't sound like you. Or Nimbus.
I have learned from my mistakes, you know. And I can see when someone is about to repeat them. Nimbus may think they're after the Black Heart's blueprint, but really, they want a distraction from their grief.
How'd they take it when you said that?
They weren't a fan of the suggestion. But they agreed to make the passkey and let you finish the job.
Now back to Nimbus. The clan's doing well. Only one day into the expansion, we've almost maximised our XP.
Looking good, pal.
I'm just going to transfer some weapons real quick. Nimbus takes the Vex compass and the seed of silver wings off your hand. They don't mention Osiris, insisting they stay behind, though they dampened enthusiasm sees it all. As they recheck Rohan's notes, they explain the passkey's design. The compass turns to the shifting unpredictability of the Nexus. It should bring you right to the Black Garden's door. Nimbus presses their Cloud Strider core, a whirlwind of nanites fly out, welding the components together. As they work, Nimbus points out a name in Rohan's notes, the conceptual mind. This is architectural. This is the architect Roham saw building the Black Heart 10 years ago. It's also your best chance of unlocking the veil. Following the witness and bring a worthy end to Rohan's unfinished business. They hand over the finished passkey and wish you good luck. Hand in grass to launch what remains mission. Oh, there we go. So we've got a new mission to do, which is pretty sweet. And a new weapon. Can't go wrong. That's far too much loot. I need to transfer it over. No, that's all transferred. Let's continue with the mission.
How's it looking out there?
Just gonna wait for Starfighter for a second. Right, we're ready to go. Let's do this. She's here. I love my glowing torpedo sparrow as well. It's quite illustrious. That's what my new exotic does. Look at all those spinning threads. It's pretty cool. Right, here we go. Exotic quest.
Good. Any sign of the Soul Divisive?
Not a Vex in sight. You should be proud, Nimbus. Rohan's passkey worked perfectly. I guess they're still hurt over missing out on the action.
All the more reason for them to stay out of the garden. It has a way of amplifying such emotions till they blot out all reason. So, quickly and quietly now. Find a conceptual mind, grab its memory core, and get out.
Look how beautiful it all looks. This is the Garden of Salvation. I used to do this raid a lot. It was actually one of my favourite raids. Some people don't rate it, but I like it. I liked it more than Deep Stone Crypt. And I did like the Deep Stone Crypt, to be fair, but I just like the mechanics of the Garden. Quite nice. Quite smooth raid to direct compared to the others. Kingsfall, though, is pretty good, though. To be fair, I do enjoy the Kingsfall raid as well. I'll be doing some raid videos at some point with a clan when I get them all leveled up. So here we go, me and Star against the world. Let's do this.
The Soul Divisive. How did they know we were here?
Focus on getting past them now. We can dwell on the how later.
What can I say here? You have to jump down here, shoot that.
Made it through.
There you go.
Though
I knew
still
it.
don't understand how that happened. Unless we tripped an alarm on the way in.
It's possible. Perhaps Rohan's passkey had a flaw we didn't see.
It's like Garden of Salvation. Oh. I headbutted that.
They let us get so
Oh, saved.
Are
Saved.
you suggesting someone else tipped off the Soul Divisive?
It's possible.
It's also disappointing. Stay on task. I'll go check on Nimbus.
Guardian down.
That was a very good attempt. I thought, and I was like, well, the Stars actually out jumped me there, but yeah, that was pretty cocky. That was good though. That was good to watch. I mean, yeah, why not? Let's wait for Star and we'll continue onwards. I want this Void machine gun, but I was hoping that it was Strand as well, just like Callus's weapon. It looked like it was Stasis or Strand, but it looks like it was Void after all. Here we go, continue onwards. This is just like Garden of Salvation, so I'm all good with this. I did that raid so much. Over here, Star. Oh, is that an overconfident jump? No, no, she actually did it. Fair play. I'm impressed.
Looks like
Oh,
someone
no.
beat us to the next security measure.
Oh, that was a waste of a strand.
I couldn't sit this one out. I owe this to Rohan.
My little
You owe
bugs.
it to Rohan to do
Threadlings.
duty as a Cloud Strider.
Like you know what it means to be a Cloud Strider.
Nimbus, how did you even get in without a pass key?
You know that conflux you found back on Neomuna? Let's just say those lasers were meant for more than just a light show.
I have a feeling I'm meant to jump over this. Or at least jump up. Yeah, there we go. I can damage it. Just have to maybe do it in like stages. So let me try this. Just let me focus here for a second, guys. Hey Asher, no, how's it going, mate? You good? I did it. There we go.
The conflux on Neomuna showed us an hourglass. That pattern must be our way past this maze.
One second, guys. I'm just going to try to figure this out. Okay, so shoot that square. That worked. So right here. I think there's certain places you've got to shoot to unlock each part, but that square with the shield isn't down, so there's going to be another puzzle over here. That one. Gonna be...
Taken? What are the Taken doing here?
Yeah, so you've got to shoot the boxes, basically.
Be careful. If the Taken are there, you're in for an even tougher fight than we expected.
I like this gun though, this is cool. Melted. Let's keep moving. Some strand. Oh, that wyvern's down. No other like subclass kills wyverns that fast. I don't care what anyone says. Wyverns are like the worst enemy in the game.
Completely.
They're here for the conceptual mind.
Clearly, its knowledge presents a real threat to the witness's plans. We need that memory core.
We do need the memory core.
No time to lose. Last one to the conceptual mind is a disappointment to Rohan's legacy.
As if they needed more cores to act rashly. Guardian, you have to catch up with them before it's too late.
Oh, yikes. I need to increase my grenade energy so I can grapple more with this subclass.
I know you feel you have to do this for Rohan's sake, but
Rohan is dead. I can't do anything for him anymore. Except to live up to what he taught me. A Cloud Strider does whatever it takes to keep Neomuna safe. We don't hesitate in the face of danger. We don't let pain stop us. We let it remind us that...
you're still breathing, still fighting. Yes, I know. You shouldn't let pain stop you. But you can't let it propel you either. Trust me, that path only leads to more pain.
Alright, let's continue. This is from Garden of Salvation as well.
I found this. It's Cloud Strider tech, all right. Rohan probably ran right past this spot when he... Looking at this, all I can think of is how Rohan didn't need weapons or fancy mods. Sure, he liked his gear, but he didn't need all that to defend our city. To do his duty as a Cloud Strider. Just what I should be doing right now. You take it. Use it to get the blueprint. Meet me back in Neomuna when you're done, okay?
Osiris, we caught up with Nimbus. They're on their way back to Neomuna.
You convinced them. Well done, Guardian. Must be your way with words. But you'll need more than that if you're to reach the conceptual mind before the Taken. Don't forget what you're here for.
We're on the move. The Taken are pulling ahead. Time to really let loose, Guardian. Can't let them destroy the conceptual mind. At least not until we get its memory core.
There you go, the machine gun, guys. Starfire's now gonna have to save my ass. Careful, Star. Goblins. Wyverns and Cyclopses and Hobgoblins and all those nasty stuff.
There's the conceptual mind, and its failed creation. Or its god. Huh. I never really thought about that before. What kind of beings create their own god? And it's not even an origin.
Happens more than you'd think. Something to ponder after the memory core is safely in hand.
Right. Focus up, Guardian.
Time to get this conceptual mind, but Let's go, new machine gun.
Conceptual mind is down for the count. Looks like the Taken have all cleared out. Why aren't they fighting us for the memory core?
I'm sure they were merely told to destroy the Black Heart's architect. I doubt they were aware its knowledge is the true threat.
You really think this blueprint will help us with the Veil? After all, if the Black Heart was meant to be a copy of the Veil, it didn't exactly succeed.
True. But even studying the failed attempt can lead to useful information. We won't know for certain until we open up the memory core, which will take some time, so hurry back. Besides, I'm sure our friend Nimbus could stand to hear some good news right about now.
Absolutely. On our way.
You got the goods. Osiris rallied a team of researchers while you were out. They've been itching to get their mitts on this. I knew you'd get the job done. Seriously, I don't want you to think I charged in there because I didn't trust you. I guess I was just after something else. Something you can't find in the Black Garden. Or anywhere else. I thought I had accepted death. That's part of the whole Cloud Strider deal, you know? Our service, our sacrifice. I'm not afraid of dying. Really. But I never considered what it'd be like to keep fighting when... And I know this pain is to remind me that I'm still breathing, but... How can I, when there's this giant hole where a person used to be? He didn't prepare me for this part. At least now I get why Osiris is the way that he is. I owe him an apology. And I owe you my thanks, Guardian. Thank you for everything. said you understood. I never asked why.
She saved me. As she always did. Throughout all the lives we shared, she was always my better. Just before she told me don't lose hope in the darkness. She must have known what I'd find here.
What was her name?
Sagira.
I was just thinking about you.
And that's it, guys, for the exotic quest. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll be streaming tomorrow, probably 3-man or maybe even 2-man hunter legendary campaign. Thanks, guys.